ever looked up at the sky and wondered how a massive several hundred-ton metal tube just stays up there. It seems to defy gravity, but it's all about pure, awesome science. Let's break down how airplanes conquer the skies. It all starts with 4 fundamental forces: lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Weight is easy. That's gravity, pulling the plane down. To go up, you need an opposing force, and that's lift. So where does lift come from? It's all thanks to the wings. Look closely at an airplane wing. It's not flat. It has a special curved shape called an airfoil. The top is more curved than the bottom. As the plane moves forward, air splits to go over and under the wing. Because the top surface is longer, the air traveling over it has to move faster to meet the air from the bottom at the same time. According to a principle discovered by a guy named Bernoulli, faster moving air has lower pressure. So, you get low pressure on top of the wing and higher pressure underneath. This pressure difference creates an upward force. That's lift. It's literally pushing the plane up. But to get that airflow, you need to move forward and fast. That's where thrust comes in. Thrust is the force that propels the plane forward, and it's generated by the engines. Jet. Whether they're massive jet engines or propeller engines, their job is the same, to push a huge amount of air backward, which, thanks to Newton's third law, pushes the airplane forward. More thrust means more speed, which means more air flowing over the wings, and voila, more lift. The final force is drag. Drag is air resistance, the force that tries to slow the plane down. Engineers design planes to be as sleek and aerodynamic as possible to minimize drag. So, for a plane to fly, thrust must be greater than drag, and lift must be greater than weight. It's a constant, beautiful balancing act. Now, what about being inside that metal tube? As you climb higher, the air gets thinner and the pressure drops. Without help, we wouldn't be able to breathe. That's why cabins are pressurized. The plane's engines bleed hot, compressed air, which is then cooled and circulated throughout the cabin to maintain a comfortable, breathable atmosphere, similar to being on a mountain about 8,000 feet high. And what about those bumpy moments? That's turbulence. It's just a regular air movement in the atmosphere, like waves in the ocean. It can be caused by weather, jet streams, or even air flowing over mountains. Planes are built to be incredibly flexible and strong to handle even severe turbulence. Those wings you see flexing, they're designed to do that. It's a feature, not a bug. Finally, after soaring through the sky, how does this giant machine get back on the ground safely? The landing gear. This incredibly strong set of wheels and struts is engineered to absorb the massive impact of landing. As the plane approaches the runway, the pilot reduces thrust and uses flaps on the wings to increase both lift and drag at slower speeds, allowing for a controlled descent. Once the wheels touch down, spoilers on the wings pop up to kill the remaining lift and help the plane stick to the ground, while the engines might go into reverse thrust to help the brakes slow down. So, the next time you see a plane gracefully gliding overhead, you'll know it's not magic. It's an incredible symphony of physics and engineering lift from the wings, power from the engines, and a design that makes a giant metal tube one of the safest and most amazing ways to travel. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into how our world works. Fly safe.